This is the AI News Flash for July 4th, 5 a.m. UTC. First up, U.S. memory chip giant Micron Technology has broken ground on a roughly $9 billion plant expansion in western Japan. Bloomberg reports, the project, worth about 1.5 trillion yen in total, adds a new fabrication building at Micron's existing site in Higashi, Hiroshima, where the company plans to produce next-generation high-bandwidth memory, or HBM, for AI systems. Japan's Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry is backing the investment with subsidies of up to 500 billion yen, and shipments are targeted to begin around 2028. HBM is the high-performance memory paired with GPUs from companies like NVIDIA, and demand has been surging with generative AI. In the HBM market, where South Korea's SK Hynix and Samsung currently lead, Micron is positioning Japan as a key base for its counteroffensive. It also marks a major milestone for Japan's semiconductor industry. Next, researchers at TikTok owner ByteDance say they have discovered a new scaling law for AI agents, according to the South China Morning Post. In a paper published this week, the company's Seed AI team found that AI agents can roughly double their learning speed every 3 months by interacting with real-world tasks after deployment. The team validated the finding with a new benchmark called EdgeBench, made up of 134 ultra-long horizon tasks spanning software engineering, scientific discovery, formal mathematics, and professional knowledge work. Each task requires at least 12 hours of continuous agent operation, with traditional scaling through more data and compute facing diminishing returns, and researchers warning that publicly available training text could run out within years. Learning from real-world environments after deployment could offer a new axis to sustain AI progress. Third, a bipartisan bill requiring labels on AI-generated content. The AI Labeling Act has been introduced in the U.S. Senate. Introduced this week by Democrat Brian Schatz, Republican John Curtis, and Democrat Mark Warner, the bill would require AI-generated images, videos, audio, and chatbot outputs to carry clear disclosures embedded within the content, identifying them as AI-generated. Disclosures must include both a visible notice and a machine-readable metadata stamp recording which system generated the content, and when social media platforms would be required to keep the labels visible and would be prohibited from obscuring or removing them, with violations treated as deceptive practices under the Federal Trade Commission Act. Creator groups including the Authors Guild and the Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, along with consumer advocacy organizations, have endorsed the bill, which is drawing attention as a potential federal framework against deepfakes. That's all for this AI News Flash.